Yo, what it do, man? Hey, it's Chopping Game with Davo, the CEO, man. Episode 1. You know I had to bring the one and only, the OG Bruce in the building, man. How
What's
you
happening,
feeling,
man? Feeling good, man.
Hey,
Feeling
man.
good. Blessed black, man.
That's good, man. Y'all don't know, he done put me on so much game since I first met him, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff I be telling him that is stuck with me the whole time. So it's only right we had to put him out here, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, man. It's been a while, long time coming. We've been thinking about it and talking about it
for a while,
for a minute. So
for real talk.
Now it's time to just
jump
right in it, man. You know what I'm saying?
For real
good to
talk.
see you, though, boy.
Good to see you too, man.
What you want to talk about today, man?
Man, I say today we talk about what's your thoughts on today's hip hop scene and especially Houston hip hop scene, man. What's your thoughts on everything? Let me know how you feeling on it, man.
All right. Basically, man, I just think I like what Houston is doing right now as far as hip hop. You know, basically Houston is closing the gap on New York. In my opinion, New York is up here.
I done heard that too a few times.
You heard that shit?
I done heard that a few times.
New York has always been up here. H-Town is doing this right here.
Facts.
So I say that because, you know, man, we can take this shit back to the essence, to the genesis. You know,
yeah.
I was around in the '80s. You know what I mean? But you got similarities, man. Houston has always had similarities with New York.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Check it out. I used to come down here in the early '80s, right? I had a partner, I had family down here.
Yeah.
I ain't from Houston, you know that.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
from Austin, but
still Texas though.
Still Texas.
Yeah.
So as much as I was in Houston, you would have thought I was from Houston. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My old man grew up in the square. I mean, my old man was living in the
Park.
square. Yeah. South Park. I took
man.
you over. We went over there.
We went over there. You know, my family from over there on my mom's side.
And you didn't need no GPS to get to the motherfucker.
Nope.
You know what I mean? That's when I knew you was, that's when I knew you was solid. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas, you go somewhere with them, they pull out their phones and
we put the address in.
Yeah.
Or get scared of the location.
Get scared of the loc. You went straight to Calhoun.
Nah, for sure.
So, but anyway, the old man was in Wesley Square. I ain't really know the nigga that well, but I would come down here. And I think Houston, I would say Houston has about 5 pillars of hip-hop. 5 major pillars that influence the culture.
Elaborate on that.
All right. And I'm going to tell you, the first one, right down there on Scott Street, TSU had a radio station called KTSU. Mm-hmm. You heard of that shit?
Yeah, it's still around.
Still around?
Yeah, it's still around.
All right. Well, in the 80s, they used to have something called Kids Jam. Mm-hmm. Saturday mornings. You had to bring your blank cassettes to Houston because woke up Saturday mornings, eat your Cheerios or whatever. You put that goddamn KTSU on, and they playing hip-hop all day. Man. From goddamn the morning to the night, they playing hip-hop. Yeah. And this was in 83, 84. Mm-hmm. So
that's like the heart of when hip-hop was getting started, huh?
Right. And then I just found out that was the first hip-hop station in Texas.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the first pillar.
Yeah, that's the first pillar. Second pillar. Now, I know you weren't around for this one, but I was lucky enough to go to this motherfucker when I was 17. Yeah. The Rhinestone Wrangler. You know what I'm saying? You heard about it.
Yeah, I heard about it, yeah. For sure.
So you can't talk about Houston hip-hop without mentioning the Rhinestone Wrangler. Mm-hmm. Shit was so crazy. I was 17 at the time. Yeah, I was about 17, 1985, 86. Yeah. My baby mama was got some cousins out here, and her cousin boyfriend was a big time, you know. Yeah. Like the first Nino Brown nigga I ever met. Yeah. I hear. He was getting it. Mm-hmm. She was a hustler. She was well known. Everybody knew her. Shout out to Glow. R.I.P. Kevin. But we went and stayed with them for about 4 days. Shit changed my life, man. And I'm gonna tell you why. She took us to Frenchie's first. Got some of that chicken. That shit was so good.
For real?
Killed that Frenchies. That was my first time eating Frenchies, 1986.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. I would never fucking with chimichangas too much, but I was on that Frenchies.
Yeah, Frenchies.
I know you a chimichan type nigga, right?
Man, I'm both. I'm Houston.
Yeah.
Man, H-Time right there.
Yeah.
I'm chimichan there.
So
Frenchies.
look, we go down here. She took us to Buffalo Speedway. That's where the Wrangler was at.
Buffalo Speedway?
Yeah.
Okay.
First it was on Buffalo Speedway the first couple years, then it moved to the north side.
Yeah.
But Dad, we get up there, the line wrapped around the fucking club. I'm 17. I'm thinking, how in the hell I'm gonna get up in here?
Yeah.
How we gonna get in here? But Glow she was so connected. We walked straight to the front. Big nigga at the door looked at me, looked at her. Come on through.
Showed you love.
Showed me straight love. Soon we walk in that motherfucker. I see. It had to been 500 niggas in that bitch.
For real?
Doing the WAP.
How big the spot was?
Shit, the spot was. That motherfucker could hold 1,300 people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so it's a big spot.
The Wrangler could hold 1,300 people.
Yeah.
And goddamn, soon as we get in that motherfucker, my whole life changed in the first 5 minutes, Dad.
Change your perspective.
Changed my whole perspective. And I'm gonna tell you why. This was pre-86. This was pre-social media,
different atmosphere.
Slim Thug, pre-Power Wall, pre-everybody.
This real. This
Ghetto
like,
Boys hadn't even came out yet.
So this was hip-hop bubbling pretty much.
Yeah, it was just starting to bubble. It was bubbling all over New York and shit, but it hadn't kind of took off yet in Houston.
Yeah. This one Houston was kind of still.
Right. And so, anyway, we walk in that motherfucker. Big nigga at the door, let us in there, and the first goddamn shit I hear. And like I said, it must have been 500 niggas in there doing the WAP, nigga.
For real?
That's all I saw.
Look, I know it was jamming.
Shit was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. You had ball players over here, Ralph Sampson and all them niggas was over there. Yeah. Rodney McCray.
So it was a star-studded event over there. It was
star-studded. All the hustlers and shit was over here.
Yeah.
You had 3 or 4 kid play niggas on the stage with the same haircut, doing the same little dance and shit. This was back when niggas was doing all that shit.
Yeah, they was still dancing for real. Yeah. Wasn't no sections and all that like that.
The Wrangler had a stage, dance floor, and it was like built like a mini Superdome.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And what made it so cold, I just found this out. It was a white dude that ran it.
Oh, for real?
Steve Fournier.
Yeah. Shout out to him, man.
Shout out to Steve Fournier. He's still around telling his story.
Yeah.
But he would get all the new music from New York.
And bring it down south.
Because he was rubbing shoulders with all the big wigs in New York.
Yeah.
That's how Houston got exposed to
New York sound. Or different sounds in general.
Right. Because most of the music was coming out of Houston at that time was East Coast.
Yeah. Facts.
Because
that's where everybody got started.
Right. That's where everybody got started. You know? I love New York. Don't get me wrong. All the pioneers and shit come from New York.
Facts.
But Houston closing that gap.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So.
They're creating their own culture.
Creating their own culture. So that's 2 pillars. You got KTSU, Rhinestone Rain. You can't mention hip-hop without them. Hip-hop in Houston without them 2.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Third pillar, I'ma say, I wasn't here when Screw and all them came.
Oh, yeah.
That was more you. That was more yo. Yeah. I was living in Virginia.
Yeah.
That was late 90s, right?
Yeah, late 90s.
Okay. So, we going from the 80s to the 90s. I heard Screw had the whole city in a headlock. Shout out DJ Screw.
Facts.
He created his own wave down here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't really around for the Screw.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna say this. I bought my first Ghetto Boys album in Germany in 1988.
Man, saying Germany on top of it.
1988. I was bumping that. It was an album called Grip It. I slept on the first Ghetto Boys album. The second one was called Grip It on Another Level.
Yeah.
Got that bitch in Germany. Tried to get them East Coast niggas to. They come by my room and I'm playing all that Gangsta of Love.
Yeah.
Remember that song?
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't feeling it.
They wasn't rocking with it. This one, it was kind of still like division or tension a little bit between the North and the South.
East Coast cats, they want us. They wouldn't really respecting us like that, as far as hip hop and lyrics.
I was just gonna say that.
But when 1991 came around, they goddamn my mind's playing tricks on me.
Oh yeah.
They had to let us in.
Yeah, they had to respect it.
Had to respect it.
Yeah, for sure.
Had to respect it. That's the first time I ever went to New York, 1981.
For real?
When I got to New York, the number one song in the country was My Mind Playing Tricks on Me. And them same niggas that was frowning up at me when I used to play that shit.
They telling you
bumping that beat.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Go to Harlem, niggas bumping My Mind's Playing Tricks. Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens. And the shit made me feel so good.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Texas nigga.
I was just gonna say that.
And New York City is embracing
the Southern sound.
The sound that I'm familiar with.
Yeah. They was telling you cut it down or nah, we ain't rocking with it like that.
And Jay Prince discovered the Ghetto Boys in the Rhinestone Wrangler in 1986.
That's crazy. Like you said, that's for real a major pillar then.
Major pillar. Jay Prince, he's a major pillar.
Mm-hmm. Did you say that's the third one? Jay Prince?
That's the third one. Jay Prince and Rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were having rap battles every Sunday in the Rhinestone Wrangler.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Bushwick, all them niggas. Willie D was chopping niggas' heads off.
Mm-hmm.
Scarface, his name was Action back then.
Yeah. He
was chopping niggas' heads off, so he put them together.
Yeah. Made an ultimate group.
Made the group.
Mm-hmm.
91, when that goddamn Minds Playing Tricks came out, the shit popped off everywhere.
Yeah.
So they couldn't deny us then. When I saw that shit in New York, I said, damn, these niggas is playing. Willie D is getting airplay up here in New York.
New York, yeah. That's major.
Shit fucked my head up.
Yeah. That's a whole different region.
Yeah, whole different region.
Facts.
And so I was up there with some Queens niggas, and they had to bow down, dog. Cause that nigga Brad had them niggas in the headlock.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of work in New York.
Brad was putting in work.
Yeah.
You know. So for all y'all don't know who Brad, we talking about Scarface. But they kicked down the doors, basically.
Yeah.
And so there we go. Catching that gap is closing.
Yeah.
All right, that was the what?
Third pillar.
Third pillar.
Jay Prince and Rapper.
Yeah.
You had KHOU, you had Rhinestone Wrangler, Jay Prince and Rapper. What would be the fourth pillar?
Fourth pillar, I'm gonna say is matter of fact, I bumped into this cat the other day, man. New York had a guy that would play videos called Ralph McDaniel.
For real?
Yeah. So he would play the videos first, so you could see who's actually rapping.
Yeah, who's who pretty much.
Yeah. With no internet and shit. Houston had a cat called Solo. Used to come on Saturday nights called Street Beats.
Mm-hmm. I thought he was going to say Street Flavor at first.
Or is it Street Flavor? But anyway, he was Street something.
Yeah. It might have been before Street Flavor.
Yeah. And I bumped into him at my son's basketball game, but he was he started playing the videos, getting these guys exposure around town, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But this was in the 90s. So everything New York had, Houston.
Houston was having facts. I'm glad you saying that.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the shit, and then
the fifth one, like Houston not major.
Right.
But it is.
It's been major. The fifth one, New York had a club called the Tunnel. You heard about that, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I never made it to the Tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
But Houston had Bone Shakers, Jamaica.
I heard it on.
And the Wrangler.
Mm-hmm.
But the Wrangler was the very first.
Yeah. That was the pioneer of all the other ones. Pretty
right.
much. Yeah.
So we had our own legendary clubs. New York had their own legendary club.
Yeah.
Latin Quarter, the Tunnel, all that shit. We had the same shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So they had to let us in. And once the 90s came in, and the flood of rappers from Houston started, when UGK came, Bun B was just as good as goddamn Scarface. Scarface, it wouldn't, and you know, Scarface was better than 70% of the niggas on the East Coast rap.
You might upset a lot of them.
I know I'm upset some niggas. I know I'm upset some niggas, but that's just real talk.
Yeah.
You know, everybody wanted this nigga to be on their features.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why I say Scarface was doing a lot of work up there after a while.
Doing a lot of work.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted Face.
Facts.
So, you know, because that nigga was just as good as 70% of the niggas up there.
Yeah, I feel like they respecting him a lot up there. Because I remember seeing, you know, even when I was a kid, seeing a lot of, you know, music documentaries and stuff. And Scarface was in a lot of people's stuff. Like, I remember Jay-Z had one. Scarface was on a lot of his stuff.
Jay-Z has recruited Scarface to be on a lot of his albums.
Yeah, facts. You know, Tupac, if you think about it too, Tupac was messing with Scarface and everything. Yeah. So Scarface name hold weight.
Then when Bun B and them niggas came out, they wanted some of that sound. Yeah. Bun was chopping niggas' heads off too.
He was.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
So, you know, to me, those are 5 major factors that contribute to Houston hip-hop sound, you know. And now today, you got cats like you. You got cats like
Sauce
Walker, Megan Thee Stallion, Travis Scott,
Kinder Man, OTB Fastlane.
It's the Tolliver cat.
Yeah, Don Tolliver.
Yeah.
I even say too, another person that's a pioneer for hip hop in general, but come from Houston is DJ Premier. A lot of people, I feel like a lot of people thought think he from New York, but he really from Houston.
No.
He just pioneered hip hop from New York.
Primo is from H-Town.
Facts.
He went to New York one summer, see his grandfather, end up staying.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. End up Gangstar, all of them, you know what I'm saying?
I think he went to PV too, if I ain't mistaken. Shout out Primo, man.
Shout out Primo, man.
But, you know, speaking on Primo, let me just say this. Let me throw this little nugget in there for you. I think I might have told you this before, but I think Nas owed me some residuals. Now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Because the shit I did there here in 94.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what happened. I don't know if you remember, but...
I was just coming into the world.
You was born in 94?
Yeah, 94.
Okay. Well, that was a good year because hip-hop was doing a lot of shit in 94, nigga. Big shit in 94.
Rockets won, too, that year.
Rockets won
that year.
Nas dropped, Fuji dropped. I think AI and all them niggas was out. It was
a lot going on in the 90s.
Yeah, and then you come
I'm coming into the world, yeah.
So, shout out to 1994. But what I wanted to say was, I come down here to see one of my partners that was going to TSU in 94.
Yeah.
I had, in Virginia, niggas was bootlegging copies. There was so many places we can go to get new music before it even dropped.
Facts.
Because all the niggas from New York was coming to Virginia. I was living in Newport News at the time.
Yeah. Shout out Newport News.
Yeah, shout out Newport News. Shout out to Bad News, Hampton. All of that shit. All those cities over there kind of influenced and shaped me. You know,
I see
Virginia Beach, Portsmouth. So look, I go pick up my partner at TSU.
Mm-hmm.
I had the brand new Act at the time, brand new Acura.
Yeah.
I had the Nas CD, Illmatic.
Yeah.
Niggas at TSU, they wasn't really on to Nas back then.
Yeah, because I think it go back to, like you say, Houston starting to have his own culture.
Right. So, them niggas, I pick them up, they want to go to Sharpstown. I take them to Sharpstown, then I take them to Greenspoint.
Yeah.
I put the Illmatic CD in. Had a car full of niggas. We smoking blunts, drinking. And that goddamn Life's a Bitch came on.
Real? With AZ?
What?
Yeah.
All these niggas went crazy.
What the reaction was.
Them niggas wouldn't let me leave at the end of the day without that CD. That's what the reaction was.
I need a copy of that, Bruce.
Joe, them niggas would not leave they would not let me leave at the end of the day without that CD. So I ended up giving, well how long it take to get from Sharpstown to Greenspoint? We were looking at about 45?
Yeah, I was just, especially back then, about 45 minutes.
45.
Now it might take an hour 15.
So within that within that 45 minutes, nigga, we listened. All they wanted to hear was Life's a Bitch back to back to back to back to back, and them niggas was a month later.
Yeah.
The whole school had Illmatic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's when music was pure too. I feel like, meaning like organic, like how you get it and then how you spread it around.
Right.
I feel like that's what music was pure back then.
Right. It was organic, man. But you know, Nas blew up in Houston. Nas had a big market in Houston. Yeah. A lot of times I be thinking to myself, like, damn, I did some free A&R for that nigga. You know what I mean?
It was putting people on game.
Putting niggas on, man. Them niggas fell in love with that, man. Yeah. So I was blessing niggas with new hip hop. You know, I've been a hip hop head for a long time. Yeah. And I've been blessing niggas for me. Because I would always get the new shit.
I was just finna say,
bring it to
you was exposed to it and you come back home.
Right. I turned so many niggas on to DMX, Brand Nubian, Fat Joe, Jay-Z. I mean, niggas wasn't really listening to it, you know. Yeah. When I come home from VA, y'all listen to this shit.
Yeah. You putting on, you bringing all the new music home.
Fuck, that was my shit, you know. So, but Houston is today. I know this might upset some niggas, but I think the hip hop scene in Houston today is better than the hip hop scene in New York right now.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, you ain't the first person that said that. I done met a couple people from New York, and they say they like Houston because we got our own culture and our own sound and stuff out here. So I could believe it. Where you think? Let me ask you this: where you think the pivotal or the turning point for hip hop? I say going from just New York, switching from New York or the East Coast down south. Like where you think that happened? And then I got another question after that.
Where I think the switch happened?
Yeah. You think it was after Andre said the South got something to say, and then
as far as the South, or you talking about Houston? Because when the Outkast and them, Atlanta been doing they thing too.
Yeah, because I feel like in general, I say Houston, but it kind of grouped into the South because I feel like at one point, like you said, if it wasn't Ghetto Boys or Scarface, people still kind of wasn't giving credit to Houston. I feel like even now, like recently now, people finally realize like, hey, Houston is a live city, or it have its own culture in it.
Right.
And it been like
20 years. We've been knowing it. Yeah, we've been knowing it, but Houston popped off before Atlanta.
Yeah, fact.
But when Atlanta popped, they popped in a major way.
Yeah.
So Deaf niggas and all that. Jermaine Dupri.
You think that's what kind of put the South on the map?
That put the South on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Miami been on the map for a minute with Luke Skywalker and them niggas.
Yeah.
And before Luke and them, it was MC Shy D.
Mm-hmm.
But they music was too fast for me. Remember I told you I like all that fast dancing shit.
Oh, Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, the nigga Tootsie rolling and shit, man. We weren't really checking for all that shit, you know. I used to take shots at my Miami partners and shit, cause you know they music was so fast, you know.
Yeah.
But don't get it fucked up. Luke Skywalker and the 2 Live crew, they broke some doors down too.
Yeah. You know? Oh no, facts. Cause wasn't he the one that made them kind of just put parental advisory?
Parental advisory.
Yeah.
Show the people that paint. You see it right there? I got the parental advisory right there.
Facts, man.
What did I write it on there?
It was right here. Kinda.
Well, it would have been right
here. Yeah.
Yeah, the label.
Nah, real talk, man.
Yeah, but Houston popped before Atlanta. But it's just when Atlanta popped, it just flooded. It was just so many people from Atlanta that was getting it. You know what I'm saying? The Outkast, when Outkast, you know, they didn't fuck around. They was putting out some major shit.
Yeah, and they had a message in it too.
They had, and that's what I kind of missed, Davin. I kind of missed the hip hop where it had a message,
substance in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because now it's like music, I feel like it's just gotten away from that.
Yeah.
It's just talking about either trendy stuff or the same stuff we've been hearing.
Right. That's why I kind of wanted to go back to that. You know, your shit, your music is conscious. You know, I get some conscious vibes out of your sound.
I appreciate it. I be trying, man.
Because you got to kind of have that message in there for cats that was like me, that was about to take the wrong turn.
Yeah.
And then you fuck around and hear some conscious hip hop.
Yeah, the kind of guys.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I was fucking up real bad at one point. And then I fucked around and heard Outkast, you need to get up, get out and get something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I was
How you gonna know if you never try?
Man, look. I just had my mind on females, smoking, and all that other shit. You know. Yeah. I was out of the military, but I was trying to find my way. You know?
Yeah.
Cause I went to Desert Storm, been in them wars and shit. And then when you get out, they just throw you out. That's it.
You just out here.
You got to figure the shit out.
Yeah.
You got PTSD, you still got to figure the shit out.
Yeah.
And so...
Man, I'm pretty sure that's a major switch from going to, you know what I'm saying, you overseas to coming back, you know what I'm saying, out here.
Yeah. It's a major switch, man. So, you know, I hope it get back to that conscious stuff versus just booty shaking and all that kind of shit, because there's a lot of cats out here that need to hit it.
Yeah. Need guidance, and sometimes I feel like some people not gonna listen to talking. They'll rather get it through the music or you know what I'm saying, entertainment. So you gotta kind of have a message still. Like
right.
I feel like it's coming back around too, because I think people getting to the point where they tired of hearing the same stuff. Yeah. And people, if you think about it, you're not living life like fast every day. You're not in the club every day. Not in the streets every day, you know, in a certain sense.
Right,
so
life got to slow down. Yeah. At some point, life gonna have to slow
down. So eventually, I think people is slowly, like right now, turning back to that.
Right.
People want to hear that. I think that's why if you think about just like hip hop back then, it's still relevant today because a lot of the same messages are still relevant for today. You know what I'm saying? Especially for, I feel like this younger generation, man, they live in life super fast.
Yeah, man. You know, they need some message. They need some messaging, man. And that's why Brad was so successful, because he had a lot of messages in his music. Yeah. Some of his shit was dark, you know. He talked about
facts.
Death a lot.
You know? He did.
But it made you kind of slow down and think.
Yeah.
A lot of his videos was sitting in church.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You need that too, man. I feel like that's another thing. I think back then, it was at least you would hear at least on a lot of albums, it'd at least be like one song that was spiritual or towards God.
Yeah.
Versus after a while, it kind of strayed from that. I think people got to get back to that. You know what I'm saying? We got to get back to God at the end.
Got to get back to that. Yeah, you got to have a message, some spirituality in it. You know? It can't be all about guns and busting and drugs. You know what I mean?
And we in the time too where you seen like back then, you know, like for example with Tupac, Biggie, and all that, how they died. It was on the news, but you would only hear like so many stories like that in between. Versus now we're in a time where you got social media, the news, people around you, you know, for certain people where you seeing it every day, like the result of that kind of music or that lifestyle. So
right.
It's like, you know, people seeing it too up close now, and it's time to just change that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then you know, hip hop was so different though, Davin, because you didn't have social media, so you had to get your music out through guerrilla marketing and shit.
It was more underground.
It was more underground. You had to go up to Funk Master Flex and threaten niggas to play your shit.
Had to talk to the DJs.
Or you had to talk to the DJs. And,
different promoters. Had to get a street team together.
You had to get a street team together. You had to, you know, the campaign. You had the campaign way different, man.
Yeah, way different. I feel like it's still the same in a way because social media is only going so far. Like, even when I was still selling CDs, which I'm finna get back to, it had more of a reaction to it, if that's the right word or whatever, but people picked up on that more because it's a physical product in your hand, and I'm talking to you as the artist of this product, so they getting the feel for who you are, And people just want to have something back in their hand because I've been seeing stuff online now. People talking about getting CD players or iPods, stuff like that again that we had back then versus now.
Yeah, because I used to look forward to reading the credits and shit.
Yeah.
The back of the CD.
You get to see different pictures you ain't never seen before.
I see the person.
The lyrics
behind it, who produced it.
Yeah.
Each track.
Versus now, it's just, they don't even make, you know, like how you just said, you had the front cover and the back cover, which was the track list. Now, it's just one artwork. They don't even put the title no more. Like, they don't put who the artist is. It just be a picture.
It's just a picture.
Parental advisory at the bottom, that's it.
So, you know, but, you know, we just, you know, but the South, man, like, back to the South, man, the goddamn South. It's been some cats come out of the South. The South been making noise ever since Andre made that statement at the source. You know, Cali was always doing their thing. New York always been doing their thing, but the South kind of everybody kind of had to mesh up together.
To really let people know,
let
like,
niggas know we had something. We got some shit going on too down here.
Fact. I think they always thought since it's the South with it tied to slavery and stuff that I think they always
we
thought
was the last ones getting free.
Yeah.
Most of the cats I was in the military with from New York thought Southern niggas was kind of slow.
Yeah.
You know,
I think people still think that.
Yeah, we might talk a little slow. We don't do all that fast talking and shit.
Yeah,
but,
like how, and they think we can't read through all of that.
Right. We still can see through the bullshit.
Exactly.
But I'm glad that Scarface put them niggas in the headlock. You know, because now them niggas gotta respect us.
You know? Yeah, big time.
We wasn't slow no more when I went to Queens and all them niggas was playing my minds, playing tricks on.
Yeah, facts.
We wasn't slow no more, nigga. You know,
real tough.
When Jay-Z called them boys to get on Big Pimpin',
we
wasn't slow no more. We wasn't slow no more.
I feel like to me, they carried the song, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even on Get Throw, after the Bun B verse, I was like,
what?
I ain't got to hear no more.
Yeah, man. It's you know, and that's why I'm saying, man, I love being from Texas. I never had one regret being from Texas, even when I was amongst New York niggas.
Yeah, facts. I think now, especially when you around like New Yorkers and stuff, I feel like they respect you and they like you different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie now. When I got my first pair of Timberlands in 1991.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, we gonna say that. We're gonna say that
for another episode.
For another episode. Yeah, we're gonna say that for another episode. But, you know, as far as Houston rap, like I say, them 5 pillars, if it wasn't for them 5 pillars, I don't even know if it would be hip hop down here. Especially that goddamn KTSU and that Rhinestone, right?
Yeah.
You know.
That's facts.
And Jay Prince, he done a lot for the city. New York had Preem and all them, Supreme Team.
Yeah.
They was street cats that influenced the culture.
Yeah.
Houston had Jay Prince and rap a lot.
Big time.
Tony Draper. All these niggas was street. Shout out Tony Draper. All these niggas was street cats that influenced the culture.
Facts.
You know?
Because you had, without Tony Draper, you wouldn't have 8-Ball MJG. You know what I'm saying?
That's when they had them.
Yeah.
Now, that's a few cats that I wouldn't, few older cats.
Tila,
yeah. Shout out Tila, K. Reno.
Mr. Mike.
Mr. Mike,
Yeah.
You know about all that?
Yeah, I know about it. I was jamming.
Did you ever go to the one screwed up? They had a records and shop off of Alameda. Screwed up. Click had a actual store.
They had one off of Cullen at one point. Now it's a dentist place, and then they switched it to Herm Clark.
Clark. You go in there and get screw tapes and syrup and all that shit.
Yeah, you can still get. I don't know about the syrup, but you can still get screw tapes and stuff. From over there. But I remember when they had it in South Park. I remember when they the dentist office bought it. Cause my grandma. I tell you, like on my mom's side, they from Third Ward, South Park and stuff. So we used to spend a lot of time at my grandma's house in South Park. So we used to pass it all the time.
Okay.
So that's why I say I remember when I seen it. When they sold it or that dentist office bought it, cause it still had a certain color to it.
Okay.
So
I was when I got to Virginia, man, I stayed in Virginia 7 years, so I was heavy on that Wu-Tang and all that East Coast. So when I would come down, cats would turn me on Big Mello.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. man.
Big Pat, Fat Pat,
Fat Pat, Big Mo,
yeah,
Big Hawk,
yeah. And some of it, some of it, I was digging a whole lot of it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was taking it up to the East Coast and all that kind of shit. And turning niggas on.
What's crazy to me now? Cause I done heard like at one point a lot of people from the East Coast wasn't rocking with the screw sound, but now if you think about it, how influential Houston is,
man.
Everybody slow their songs down now. Even from now, I ain't condoning the drug usage, but even the syrup and stuff, the lean, people drinking lean and stuff. It was to the point where supposedly Justin Bieber the reason why activists stopped making codeine.
For real?
I think he had an overdose or something. Activists was like, this product wasn't intended for that, so they stopped making it.
Well, yeah. I mean, hell, you got A$AP Rocky got some screw.
Oh yeah, his whole
album, right?
first album, Long Live A$AP. His whole album was Houston based because he say he liked screw music. Yeah. So that's why I say it's funny to me. Like now, everybody. I mean, even back then, because I was in high school when A$AP Rocky had dropped it, and it was just pretty much like they, a New York style or a New York version of like screw music, pretty much, or they style on it. And I rock with A$AP and them. Yeah. But it's just funny, like now how people just coming around to Houston.
Yeah, they put their own twist to the screw music, but you see how screw influenced that whole part of the country.
Facts. Screw and R.P. Michael Watts again. He was a big influence, with Still Tipping and stuff when they put Houston. I feel like that solidified Houston on the map on Still top Tipping. Of it for the newer age.
Yeah.
When you had Still Tipping,
give me your top 3. Since we're on the topic of Houston, give me your top 3 influential Houston songs.
Man, like for Houston in general?
Houston in general.
For 1-0, what you call
that freestyle?
Mo City Done freestyle. Slow Loud Banging. Everybody know that. That's 1. 2.
That's a good one.
Man. 2 would be Tops Drop, Fat Pat. It's hard because it's a lot of songs.
But I just need 3 of them. Just give me
3. I just say most influential. Mo City Done freestyle by 0. Because if you come out here, everybody know that. I say Fat Pat Tops Drop for 2. Because for 1, it was on a Walmart commercial last year. I think last year or the year before. Yeah, I was literally at the house.
Tops Drop.
Walmart used it in the commercial.
Damn.
So I say that's 2. Just on some, like you say, just for the context of most influential. And 3, I say, I ain't gonna lie. I say for 3, that's a hard one, man.
3?
I say
can't get 3 of them.
I can't. I was just trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would be?
You need one more. You need one more.
A 3rd one. Man, it's a lot of them out here. I say for the 3rd one, I say "Wanna Be a Baller." You know what I'm saying?
That's a good one,
Lil Troy, Big Hawk, Youngster. You already know Youngster. I say for sure that one. I remember hearing that one growing up, and it's still relevant today. You know what I'm saying?
Right. All right. I'm gonna give you my 3. So you had, what you had?
I had Mo City Done freestyle.
Mo City Done
by 0. Tops Drop by Fat Pat. And Wanna Be a Baller by Lil Troy.
Okay.
Them the most influential. I feel.
I'm going
honorary is Still Tipping.
All right. I'm going Mind Playing Tricks.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm going Southside Kiki.
For sure.
All right. And what's that? And that 3rd one, I'm gonna go. The 3rd one, I'm gonna go Still Tipping.
Yeah, that's why I just would say.
Your 3 was tight too.
I even say another honorary is Riding Dirty. They played that out.
Yeah.
The whole,
but I'm gonna tell you something.
Years.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something about Riding Dirty. Riding Dirty probably dropped in 98, man.
Nah, that one came out in like 06, 07.
Okay.
With Chameleon.
Okay, well I got on Riding Dirty late.
They see
because
me
I was.
rolling.
Okay, yeah. I got on that. I ain't gonna front. I got on Riding Dirty late because I was still wrapped up in all that East Coast.
Yeah.
When I moved back down to Texas in '99.
Yeah.
And I slept on Riding Dirty.
Mm-hmm.
But when my man B gave me that motherfucker one day, And Chopping Blades on there, right? No, Chopping Blades.
That's a UGK. I want the chop blades.
Yeah, but Riding Dirty.
Riding Dirty is UGK. I think they album. But Chameleon that had the song Riding Dirty. That's why I say that's another underrated. Because he had that up there. He got a Grammy off there too.
They See Me Roll.
Yeah. That's why I say that came out like 06. 07,
yeah. Shout out Chameleon. He had a good sound, man. I liked his style.
I had all his mixtapes, bro. Chameleon, that was the truth.
He kind of had Middle America. He had a lot of the white. He had a lot of the white folk.
What he did, he cleaned his sound up when he got on. Cause the mixtapes, he was straight out the north side. He was hood. And then he cleaned it up. Cause I remember he had Chameleon. I think he another pioneer for Houston. Cause he was doing the internet stuff before everybody kind of caught on too. Cause he had a YouTube where he was documenting stuff and everything. But I remember he said one day he did a show. And he said he didn't like the fact that white people were saying the N-word because he said it in his song. So he said it made him stop saying it.
Oh, shit.
So he cleaned the sound up when he got on. So I respect Chameleon. Man.
Yeah, shout out Paul Wall too, man. Yeah, I didn't know. I used to come down here and my partners turned me on. I'm in love with my money.
Oh, yeah. Big swing.
Yeah. I ain't know Paul Wall was white, boy.
Yeah, nobody. We didn't.
Fuck me up.
Man, I remember... We was hearing Still Tipping. I was in 6th grade. I remember these. We was hearing Still Tipping. And when you heard Paul Wall verse, what it do was Paul Wall, I'm the people's champ. We never seen what he looked like. And then the video came out. We was like, this a white dude? But he was cool, though. So, shout out Paul Wall. I met him a few times. He was cool.
Fuck your head up, huh?
Mm-hmm. Because his voice, especially we hearing the regular... And a lot of times back then, we was hearing Chopped and Screwed version of that. Yeah. So we was thinking it was a black dude. Then you see the video.
Man.
We like, what?
But look.
But it was cool, though.
I seen Paul, out of all the Houston rappers, I would see Paul Wall the most.
Yeah, facts.
Everywhere I went, Paul Wall was there.
Paul Wall,
Slim Thug was at a lot of... Slim Thug was outside. That nigga stayed outside. Thug stayed outside. Paul stayed outside.
Yeah.
It was just, man, it's just, but I would have to throw Still Tipping in my. So
I said, that's why before you got into it, I said honorary was Still Tipping, because that solidified Houston, especially in the 2000s, like later 2000s.
2000s, yeah.
With Still Tipping, you heard that everywhere. I think at one point they played it on the wire.
That was everywhere, but the biggest rap song to ever come out of Houston is going to be My Mind's Playing Tricks.
Oh, yeah, fair. I remember hearing that when I was a kid. 979 played.
Man, look, them niggas went platinum straight out the box. Them niggas went plat.
Yeah.
Bushwick was on the cover of the album. He shot himself in the eye, right?
Yeah.
R.I.P. Bushwick. And the album cover was so mean because Jay Prince told the niggas to take the picture. Yeah.
Yeah, and they was kind of with the
had the nigga on the gurney or whatever. But My Mind's Playing Tricks is got to be the biggest H-Town record ever.
Nah, facts. I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. Because even when I was a kid, I remember hearing that a lot on the radio and stuff. Yeah. And just cars passing and all that. So I remember that.
What you think about the new cats like Travis Scott and all them? Travis Scott, he been doing his thing for a minute.
Yeah. Him, Don Toliver, Sauce Walker, all of them. I like the new Houston sound. I like the fact there's more people out of Houston now that's like, natives of Houston. You know what I'm saying? That's putting on. Because just like now, Sauce Walker been had traction, but, he been streaming and stuff now. So he kind of getting more exposure. Yeah. And
I like Sauce's music. A lot of the Conway and all them niggas
be on his stuff.
Yeah. Like to recruit him. Yeah. Because he got I guess he got like a grimy sound.
Yeah. And I think he mix it with street and then he do, with the fashion and stuff too. Like, because Dipset and them respect him and all of that. So yeah. I like the sound. I like a lot of even L.E. Dollar, that's another one. He been around for a minute, but he he put on for Houston sound, Quiet Money Dot. That's another one from the South Side. I like his sound.
These are newer cats, right?
Yeah, it's newer cats coming out of Houston. Young Al, he been around for a minute, but I like his sound. OTB Fast Lane. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of new. I mean, you could say Travis Scott, Don Toliver, Meg Thee Stallion. They blown. they on the mainstream
They in a whole
side.
different
Atmosphere.
stratosphere, you know what I mean?
But I like how now, I ain't gonna say the lower end, but the people that's more like repping Houston hard, they get more exposure, and I like that. Cause
it seems like a lot of females coming up too.
Oh yeah, Candyman, Mona Leo. Of course, we already know Meg Thee Stallion. It's a lot of female artists coming out of Houston.
I got a little female artist that I know that you might need to link, man. You ever heard of Lil Casey? Shout out Lil Casey, man.
Shout out her, man. I ain't never heard of her, but I'm down. We work.
Downtown, working at that library.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Lil Casey gets busy, man. I gotta let you listen to some of her shit.
Nah, facts. Cause we working, man. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. She can spit. But yeah, man. But Houston, man, the gap is closed as far as.
I think so too.
In my eyes, the goddamn gap is closed.
Yeah.
When goddamn Scarface and them came out, he put them niggas in a headlock and they had to respect us.
Yeah, real talk. And I think it's more too like people respecting Houston now more as a city. Cause if you think about it too, you got the World Cup coming out here. You got what's another? It was something.
World Cup come?
Yeah, World Cup coming in Houston this year. It was something else coming out here too, man. It's
March Madness coming through.
It's a lot of major events now coming to Houston, and they finally respect rodeo. Yeah, rodeo. A lot of the trail rides.
Man, I saw some shit. 5 million people finna come to Houston in the next 3 months.
They're talking about the spring people coming to Houston for spring break. Miami telling them nah.
When did Houston Houston is the new spring break capital, nigga?
Everybody I know from Houston been like, when have Houston ever been a spring break city?
Right? I thought Miami was, right?
Yeah, Miami shutting it down though. Because they put a curfew out this year. They were like, they come, you got to be back wherever you at by midnight. So people say, we coming to Houston.
Oh.
But I'm like, Houston, we close stuff at 2:00. I mean, after that, unless you go to after hours and stuff, you got to be kind of tapped into Houston to know where it's where.
After hours.
Yeah.
Pink Monkey and shit.
You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of be tapped into.
But it's some shit. It's some shit out here for everybody.
Nah, it is.
It's gonna be popping. It's gonna be some shit out here.
I ain't gonna lie. I like how Houston looking. It's just as a native of Houston, I do miss the old Houston though, because Houston been live. People just catching on. It's like it been like this though. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my favorite street in Houston, nigga. You know what it is. You know what it is, nigga. Huh?
Say it one time.
Westheimer, nigga.
Westheimer for sure.
I'm a Westheimer cat. Man. Shout out to Westheimer, nigga.
Hey, shout out to the trade.
You might used to tell them cats, man, them niggas was trying to challenge me on that shit. What was the livest street in Houston?
Oh, yeah.
I used to be like, what? Shout out to the north side, too, but ain't shit like Westheimer.
I ain't gonna lie, north side be having some spots. It's just the south side that's where everything located for everything. Like, if you go to 3rd Ward, I ain't gonna lie, how Houston set up on top of that, it's a big loop. So
like I-10 like this. Yeah. Everything under I-10, that's where everything pop,
is
right?
it, yeah.
Everything above it is so-so.
Yeah.
And everything below it is popping, right?
Yeah, because the south, everybody coming like from the north, east, west, everybody gonna go to the south. And then, I ain't gonna lie, the west got stuff too. So it's like, I remember at one point we used to start on the south, go to the west, then sometimes, we might go to the north because it might be some stuff going. Then you come back down to the south because you're like, all right, it's about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. We know some stuff popping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shout out Washington too. Washington, man.
Yeah,
Washington been showing out lately.
Yeah. Washington is a hidden jewel. You know what I mean? You just gotta pay for parking and shit. You might get your shit towed if you don't be careful.
Yeah, you gotta really watch. You gotta look at the tow signs and you gotta kind of know.
They've been tripping in 3rd Ward too about parking and shit, man. You can't park in the neighborhoods.
It's still certain spots. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I went to Faces a couple weeks ago with my homeboy.
I was in there a couple weeks ago. I'm surprised.
You still park in the neighborhood. It's just certain spots. You gotta know. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we in 5015. Nigga run up in there. I guess the tow truck nigga came up in there and gave niggas a warning. They towing on this street right here.
Yeah, because if you still park on that main street, like by the Family Dollar, by Faces, they towing you.
I got a ticket parking on that goddamn street, man. I told my big head ass brother, let's not park on that street.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, you can't park there no more. Cause them tow trucks be just circling.
They said I was in the motherfucking bus zone. I called Houston Parking and was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this, man?" And they explained it to me because now they take a picture of your car.
Yeah, they do.
And they had a time and all that.
Because Houston Parking, they be circling through there too with the tow trucks.
We used to work for them.
I know. Because I done seen it a few times. I'm like, because my homeboy, he was kind of skeptical. He was like, man, he said, I don't know. I say, bro, if you park back there, it's a little walk, but you ain't going to get no ticket. They looking at the main streets by the clubs now. Yeah. Especially after Turkey Leg Hood went down. Yeah. And they kind of, the people, transplants that made a big uproar about it. But
bro, tell them niggas we full, man. Tell them niggas we full, man.
Stop coming to Houston.
Man. Tell them, D.
It's full. We ain't got no more space. The capacity, we over capacity.
Yo, we ain't got no more space, man.
If you
didn't get here 10 years ago, don't come.
Don't come. Go somewhere else, man.
You didn't get here 15 years ago, don't come.
Go to Delaware or Idaho or something like that. Go to South Dakota.
To New Orleans.
Something. Don't come here.
We full, my nigga.
But what I've been noticing too, like being over the road, a lot of people, like the South in general, fool. I went to Atlanta. It was just, I ain't gonna lie, that traffic was terrible.
Yeah, and Atlanta ain't as big as Houston.
It ain't. The highway is not as at all. Right. Atlanta
the thing about Houston is so goddamn big that you can have 5 or 6 major events going on in the city.
Yeah,
you might have a little track on different sides. Yeah. This is a big motherfucker. You from H-Town. I'm from Austin. But
hey, Austin kind of crowded too. I went a couple weeks ago. I was delivering. Yeah. Austin getting crowded. I've been seeing a lot of people complaining about how they say they California and Austin now.
A lot of California. Texas, all them tech
people going out there.
Them tech junkies moving to Austin and shit. Because now if you look at Austin, nigga, it's more apartments than it is neighborhoods.
I noticed
the whole landscape of the city done changed.
And now a lot of their businesses, it's like card only, no cash. We don't care. Right. I'm like, man, what?
Yeah, they what's on that. It's kind of on that old, that uppity shit. You know?
Yeah, it is.
It's a beautiful city. Don't get me wrong, but that goddamn H-Town.
I ain't gonna lie.
H-Town, hey man, on a good day, I'm gonna tell you another thing. On a good day in Austin, we used to be trying to catch KTSU so bad that on a good day in Austin, you can take the radio antennas and put foil on the motherfuckers.
I remember doing that.
And you can catch every station out of Houston.
Yeah.
We should do that shit.
Yeah. I seen now people doing this like on TVs, like on smart TVs. They'll put they'll put a paper clip in the antenna part, and you can catch certain stuff now. Yeah. So it's the same thing.
Same shit, man.
Yeah.
Same shit, man. But yeah, man, I just wanted to add my little insight on Houston hip hop.
Yeah, for sure.
And, you wanna land the plane, land the plane, man.
Hey man, it's chopping game with Davo. Bruce, go on, let them know your socials, man. We got more to come. You know what I'm saying?
Say, man, you can find me at Brucey Van Gogh. Show him the paint again, man. I'm a combat vet, man, and I paint a little bit. And I got.
Let me show him some other stuff too over here, man. In the tub. Keep explaining.
Yeah, man. I like to paint, man. I do. Show him that one right there. You can take it off the wall, man. You can take it off the wall. I do my own. Eventually, I'm gonna get my own little studio for y'all boys and bring y'all some real. I paint everything that happened to me in my life. Real shit that's happened to me in my life. I put in oil paint. That's New Orleans. 3 niggas tried to run up on me in New Orleans, and I had a little female with me, man. So, show them that one right there, Dad.
Put it back. I got you. See, which one? This one right here?
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
The Be Someone. That's that Houston up top.
Okay, yeah. I got you.
You saw that one later?
This one hard, yeah. I was looking at this one earlier.
Yeah, that's that Houston at 2 a.m.
Yeah, this one
Houston
hard.
at 2 a.m.
I even like how the white kind of contrast with the blue right here.
You see how that train really do come on that motherfucker.
Yeah, it do. I done seen it a few times.
Seen that bitch?
When we was at the city, I seen it.
I ain't even really seen it until I got on social media, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
But yeah, man, Thanks for having me, man, on the first ep.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. We got many more to come, man.
Yeah, we got some more to come, man.
For sure, man. You been chopping game with Davo, the CEO, man. Boy, OG Bruce in the building, man. We got plenty more episodes with him, man. He got too much game we gotta give to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Catch me out there. Nah, that's catch me out there, Brucey Van Gogh, man. I think that's TikTok, man.
TikTok. Give him all your social, man. I'm gonna put it on.
What's my goddamn Instagram, man? Hold tight.
Yeah, man.
See what this shit is.
It's something new for y'all, man. We explaining hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about everything.
Talking about everything. What's on your mind?
Brucey Van Gogh.
Brucey
Instagram.
Van Gogh, man.
Instagram.
We're gonna
let me see what the TikTok is.
Yeah, man. Give them everything, man. Let them know where to reach at, man. We putting them out here on everything.
Tell them we talking about hip hop, art, all kind of shit, man.
Everything.
Feed me hip hop 93.
Feed me hip hop 93 on TikTok. Brucey Van Gogh on Instagram.
Brucey Van Gogh on Instagram,
you know what I'm saying? I go by the name of Davo the CEO, at Davo the CEO on everything, man. We'll see y'all on the next episode. Focus. Yeah, I'm back about it. In the booth again. Life and lately. I'm back.